Welcoming you to the third week of a 5-week month. This is Primetime News. Good evening to our global audience and many thanks for joining us. I'm your anchor for the week, Michael Madimba. We commence in the presidency, where President Dr. Hage Geingob has described the death of Absai Mungenje as a major loss to the Ovaherero community and the Namibian nation at large. In a press release issued on Sunday by the presidency, Geingob extended a message of condolences to the family of the divine priest who died on Thursday last week at the age of 99. Primrose Harasis brings us our lead report.
President Hage Geingob joined the family of the late Abisai Mungenje and the entire community in mourning the passing of an elder who devoted his life to the preservation of the Ovaherero culture and traditions. Mungenje was entrusted with the responsibility of overseeing the secret shrine at the Chief Hosea Kutako homestead in Aminus. The head of state said he met Mungenje on several occasions, including 2 weeks ago when he went to inspect progress on the Hosea Kutako Memorial Museum and Shrine at Oasis.
Moving on to electoral matters. The Electoral Commission of Namibia ECN announced that the Okaku constituency by-election is scheduled to take place on the 17th of March 2023. A media statement availed to Nampa by the ECN said a vacancy occurred following the death of former councillor Gerson Kapenda on the 19th of December 2022. More from this report.
A total of 10,920 voters were registered from the constituency during the ECN supplementary registration of voters from 10 to 12 January 2023. The statement indicated that the nominated candidates are Philippo Stokonjele of the SWAPO Party, Haufiku Ngino Mwenwa of Popular Democratic Movement, Jacob Sakaria from the Independent Patriots for Change, and Nambambi Natangwe of the Namibia Economic Freedom Fighters. It further said that the by-elections are conducted as per the Regional Council Act, which states that if a vacancy occurs in a particular constituency office, the ECN is obligated in terms of the law to conduct a by-election in that particular constituency within 90 days from the date the vacancy has occurred.
Now, Namibia joined 55 other countries in the commemoration of Commonwealth Day. Commonwealth Day is an annual celebration observed by people all over the Commonwealth and Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, the Americas, the Pacific and Europe. Let's have a listen into this insert.
Namibia joined the Commonwealth on independence in 1990 after developing close links with the organization through the struggle years and adopting English as its official language. The Commonwealth Charter expresses the commitment of member states to the development of free and democratic societies and the promotion of peace and prosperity to improve the lives of all the people of Commonwealth. The Charter promotes a conscious endeavor to establish universally recognized standards for international conduct. The theme of Commonwealth Day 2023 is Forging a Sustainable and Peaceful Common Future. The theme combines the active commitment of member states to support the promotion of peace, prosperity and sustainability, especially through climate action, in that secure a better future for our young people and improve the lives of all Commonwealth citizens. Namibia is a proud part of the Commonwealth of Nations, an association not just of shared value, but of common purpose and joint action.
On to a rather sad note. The Namibian Police Force revealed on their weekend crime briefing report that 3 people died and 2 others injured after they were struck by lightning at Ntara village in the Kavango West region. From the Kavango regions, our correspondent Sawi Al-Siku files this report.
It is alleged that 5 people were standing while watching soccer at the Ntara soccer field when lightning struck them. 3 people identified as 16-year-old Paula Hangura and her 11-month-old daughter, name not provided, and 43-year-old Maseka Joseph died on the spot. Justina Haikera, 32, and 26-year-old Conbeth Hausuku survived. Both Haikera and Hausuku are receiving medical treatment at the Bunya Health Center. The deceased bodies were transported to the Rundu State Hospital mortuary.
Your top roundup is up next. Welcome to Primetime Biz, where business and economics are the primary focus. Leading the segment, Prime Minister Sarah Kuongelwa-Madila says Namibia needs to ensure value for its natural resources, as diamonds are the most valuable resources for the country, contributing to employment creation and significant revenue. The Premier noted this on a visit to Namibia headquarters today. Let's listen in.
It is very important that our country ensures optimal value for its natural resources, and diamonds are indeed the most valuable mineral resources that Namibia has. And we have to ensure that that contributes not only to higher income earned by the country, but to higher growth, to higher employment created, reduced poverty, and improved welfare conditions for Namibians. I was happy to note that we do have a foundation that makes significant investments as a corporate entity into community development and human resources development, and I hope that that program will continue, and as we continue to face challenges as a country, that we would be able to knock on the door of Namibia for support as we have done in the past, and that door would open and help to make the burden lighter for us as a country and also for Namibians as individuals. I was happy to hear about branding of our diamonds through the whole value chain up to the market, because I'm never pleased that our diamond can be used as a sweetener for other people's products. We should be able to market our diamonds as Namibian diamonds and be able to get premium prices for it, and be able to advance the image and the brand of the country with the resource that we have, which is diamond, to the very end of the chain of this product anywhere in the world.
On to the automotive scene. German auto giant Volkswagen is set to follow Tesla's lead with a high-profile price drop as the battle for global dominance in the electric car segment intensifies and local challenges race ahead in key market China. More from this insert.
Industry insiders see the move as a direct response to several rounds of price cutting by Elon Musk-owned companies in recent months, including discounts of up to 20% in Europe and the United States. Although the 10-brand VW Group was Europe's leading e-car manufacturer in 2020, with 352 vehicles sold, Tesla's audacious markdown have forced the German firm's hand. The automaker will have no choice but to enter a price war to defend its place in the hotly contested market for battery-powered vehicles, even if that means profit margins take a hit for a while. VW Group CEO Oliver Blume has so far rolled out a general price drop on all e-cars, but the topic is bound to come up when the group presents its 2022 financial results. Musk is not VW's only headache. In China, the world's largest car market, the industry's electrification has shifted into higher gear, and VW is rapidly falling behind domestic competitors.
That concludes our top news segment for this evening. Up next is the economics roundup, followed by the weather forecast. Welcome to Sport Planet. Domestic football leads the segment. In round 18 of the 2022-23 Debmarine Namibia Premiership, both the University of Namibia Football Club and Tura Magic experienced their first defeats of the second leg. After securing back-to-back wins in their previous encounters a week ago, UNAM and Tura Magic were hopeful for another victory on Saturday. However, it was a different story on the field. At the Jan Wilkins Stadium in Walvis Bay, UNAM suffered a humiliating 5-0 defeat at the hands of Blue Waters. Meanwhile, Tura Magic faced off against 11 Arrows and struggled to keep up, resulting in a 3-1 loss. On to the athletics scene. Thomas Reynolds and Alina Armas emerged victorious in the open men and women's categories at the Rosen Marathon in Swakopmund. Now, Reynolds completed the 42-kilometer race in an impressive time of 2 hours, 14 minutes and 8 seconds, followed closely by Kefas Konjashili and Dahangwa Nasho Ngilendele with times of 2 hours, 16 minutes and 46 seconds and 2 hours, 23 minutes, 30 seconds respectively. In the women's category, Almas crossed the finish line with a time of 2 hours, 44 minutes and 33 seconds, securing her first place. Risa Dreher took second place with a time of 2 hours, 57 minutes and 37 seconds, while Otili Aimwata came in third with a time of 3 hours, 1 minute and 43 seconds. Congratulations to all winners and participants for showing grit and determination. I hope to partake in next year's edition. Stand by for your sports roundup. And with that, we've come to the end of Monday's newscast. Many thanks for tuning in. Do make a date with us tomorrow for more updates on local, continental, and global affairs. From myself, Michael Madimba, and the entire collective behind the scenes, it's good night.